Table saws are like, I've watched a lot of videos on all the different tools that I've used. This is the tool that sketches me out the most. So I have these kickback safety things, these safety pieces. Of all the safety stuff that it came with, it still creeps me out. I've seen people who've lost their fingers and people who have like gotten broken bones from the board getting kicked out of the saw and like slamming into them. It really creeps me out, especially when you're working with boards that are a little bit warped. You're really not supposed to. I don't know, it's hard. It's like they want you to use perfect wood in the saws, but like how do you get the straight edge to begin with? It's kind of, I don't know, it's silly. So I'm just trying to make the best of it and like stay out of the way. I'm staying to the side of the saw because it does sketch me out. I'm not gonna like get out the square and make sure they're perfectly square and even, because at the end of the day they're for strawberries and I can overthink anything to the point where I'm not doing anything. So we're not gonna do that today, guys. We're simply gonna build it. Nails on the sides to keep those in. I would say of all the tools that I purchased, this one's the most satisfying to use right now. If you've never hammered any like kind of tack nail or brad nail in, man, it's just tedious and annoying. And when you're building things like this and you have one of these, you can just line it up like where it's supposed to be and shoot the nail in. Oh my god, it's so much better than trying to sit here and tack it in while it's wobbling all over the place. Yeah, when you're trying to tack something together and it's like jiggling back and forth and like falling apart as you're hammering, there's nothing more annoying. So this nail gun is awesome. And unless you're like professional or building these like all the time, the Ryobi has been great. So yeah, that's the box. I'm gonna put wire in the bottom of this one and that'll be it. So all I'm doing is trying to get a few staples in the sides of this. Like that. So I'm just trying to tack it in. So it's really not the best solution for this one, but I think it'll hold soil. Really, that's all that matters. So that's what I'm building. God, I'm the worst YouTuber ever. There's my other box down there. Yep, I dropped it off the porch. So the idea is basically to line this entire porch that you see. The idea is to get as many planter boxes along this railing as possible. Is this the best way to do it? I guarantee you the answer to that is no. But it's the way that I'm gonna do it. And now I have to go fix that box that I dropped and it exploded over some bamboo.
Oh, you screwed them?
Yeah.
Oh,
like them? They're cute.
I love them. They're so cute. Thank you.
Yeah, I made 4 of them, so
Wow.
I'm gonna fill 2 with these ones, and then the ones that we're like propagating right now, I'm gonna fill the other 2 with those ones.
That's so. Did you just pull all these? Oh, these are the ones you pulled the other day.
Yeah, from the pots.
All right. Wow, those are so cute, Zach.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you.
I never looked to see like how deep you're supposed to plant strawberries. I think you're supposed to keep like the base of it above the soil. I also have seen how little it seems to matter, just like how resilient strawberries are.
So as you can see, this is our strawberry bed all the way back here, and the runners are shooting out all the way over here. If you're new to strawberries, you might be like me. We didn't know a ton about them, but basically when you buy them in the pots and you plant them in the ground, they only have a few limited years where they can grow good strawberries on that initial plant. This is from what I understand. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. And so then they send off runners, which a runner looks like this. I don't know if you can see. Essentially I'll just pull it out, but it roots. Don't you dare. Is like the plant sending out a baby, essentially, and it roots into the ground, and then that becomes a strawberry plant, which then sends out runners. I believe, from what I understand, strawberry plants are good for about 2-3 years before they kind of start losing their maximum growing ability. Strawberries become smaller, weaker, less of them. But the runners are what produce better fruit in the future. So what Zach did is he actually took some runners that we have right here that had, I mean, it's going out of control, as you guys can see. Like, strawberries are super prolific and they move. If you plant them, they will move. So he wanted to create these strawberry boxes that you guys are seeing in this video, because basically we want to grow a lot of strawberries around our property. Our son loves to eat them. And not only that, but since we have so many runners, we need to just like use them in the best way possible. This is supposed to be, this is a wood chip aisle right here, and it's been completely overtaken by strawberries, like 100%. So what Zach did in this video, which I'm not sure you guys actually saw, is he took and pushed the little roots of the runner. You'll see them right here when you look at them. It's where it stops and it meets. He took that, pushed it down into some soil and let it root into the soil, and then clipped it off of the like mother plant or the host plant, correct? And then it is its own strawberry plant at that point. You can do that a ton of times. So that's how he got all of the strawberry plants for these. Basically, if you buy strawberries and let them do this, you'll never have to buy them again. Like, they become just prolific. We like everbearing varieties of like almost everything, because we find that when they're not, well, they bear fruit in June and they're June bearing, and then that's it. For the rest of the year, they're just a big pile of foliage. Pretty, but not all that useful. Everbearing do twice. They're not everbearing. It's not like they're in winter, you still have strawberries. But everbearing will do twice, whereas June bearing does June. It's nice to have a mix, Zach says. He didn't want to be on camera, but he wants to talk a whole bunch in the background. So essentially, that's how we got the strawberries for the boxes. And I don't even remember what I came out here to say other than strawberries. Am I right?
All right, ladies.
All right, well, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I do. I love the strawberry boxes. They're really darling. They're really cute, Dad. Love them. And we'll see you at our next video. Bye! Why? Why can't I be regular?